Danielle, I would love to get your thoughts, but in watching the ceremony, I'm always moved here in Washington when I see veterans on the National Mall, particularly at the Lincoln Memorial. And when I see one with World War II veteran, and I don't see as many of them as I used to when I first moved here 17 years ago. Um, I would always make a point of going over to at least one of them and just saying thank you. And watching the ceremony yesterday, seeing there were I saw at least two African American World War II veterans, and when they were given the French Legion of Honor, the first one, I I don't know, I teared up through the whole thing, but especially watching that black man, thinking about the fact that he left a country that treated him as a second-class citizen. He fought on behalf of that country, survived that invasion only to go home Lord knows what kind of treatment he got when he returned home from his hero's fight. Your reaction and reflections on the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Well, yes. I mean, it is powerful to see the veterans there returning to the place of the incredible sacrifice that they made. And, I went and reread the Reagan speech because, of course, everybody's thinking about that right now. And the Reagan speech is so powerful because he over and over again says, "You did it, you did it, you did it." And it's really that recognition that the most important things, the work of living free and fighting for freedom, is something that ordinary people do, and it really isn't actually about a big plan or the administration. It's we do it, you do it. That's such an important message, and I think Megan is right. I mean, this is a moment for recommitment to the project, the hard work of living free. The thing I would add, though, is that there's also actually an incredibly important difference between 80 years ago and now. As our conversation has been proceeding, we've been sort of hitting one after another kind of pillar of society that is crumbling or shaken or weak in some fashion. The justice system, the immigration system, what we're watching with Ukraine, what we're watching in the Middle East and so forth is also the sort of global structure for stability quaking. So it's not that we have exactly the same fight as we had before. We have a new set of challenges. We are living in a time of incredible turbulence. So the spiritual commitment to the project of living free, that needs renewal. But the answers to how we achieve it are going to be different. And so that's the thing I sort of worry a bit about. Are we ready for the very powerful acts of imagination and forward looking that are necessary for us to meet the challenges of this current moment?